Yo, what is up YouTube? Lee the Captain here, and I believe that Arbitrum's governance token called ARB is crazy. And why do I say that? Because I believe that ARB, during the next bull run, could hypothetically at least go to the price of $50, and during the process, make all of those Arbitrum critics come running over to the Chad that's been DMing their grandma and start begging for that lime green vibrator that they saw was on the sale rack from down at the thrift shop. Gonna be a little bit embarrassing if you ask me, but hey, that's neither vibrator nor financial advice. But in today's video, I want to explain several reasons why I believe that could very well happen. And a major reason why I think that could happen, I think is going to boil down to the fact that Arbitrum has rock solid, that's what she said, fundamentals. If we take a look at Arbitrum, what is it, right? Arbitrum is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. And what that means right there is that users can use Arbitrum's chains to quite essentially do everything that they originally could have done with Ethereum, while at the same time having lower costs and faster transaction speeds. Through Arbitrum, users, they can use Web3 apps, deploy smart contracts, and many others, while not having to deal with any of those type of issues that exist with Ethereum. You know, that's how amazing Arbitrum is. And now, when I say this, some people, they may be wondering, oh, isn't Ethereum perfect? You know, why is something like Arbitrum so necessary? You know, why is a layer 2 scaling solution even important for something like Ethereum? And to answer that question, I think it's first important to understand how, when it comes to Ethereum, it's not a perfect layer 1 blockchain because, first of all, the gas fees, they're insane. They're very high. You know, if someone wants to send their baby mama some ETH to buy a used bratwurst extender, they're going to have to pay a lot of gas fees. And of course, that's not going to be desirable. That's what she said. Furthermore, Ethereum in its current form is still not scalable, which is a major issue. So when I take a look at Ethereum as a layer 1 blockchain, you know, it's fundamentally compromised. People, they make a big deal out of Ethereum being, you know, Ethereum 2.0. They say, wow, it's proof of stake now. Okay, yeah, I get it, but still, it's fundamentally flawed. And that is why I think something like Arbitrum is so perfect for something like Ethereum. A layer 2 scaling solution is very necessary for Ethereum, in my opinion. But with that being said, if we take a look at this, as of December 1st, Arbitrum has been able to save 1.73 million ETH. I mean, isn't that insane? Furthermore, it has over 600,000 active odds. It has over $8 billion in total value locked, and it even has over 50% market share in the layer 2 market. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Carajo. Oha. But there's more. That's what she said. Because if we take a look at this, Arbitrum has also been able to facilitate over 500 million transactions. I mean, it's insane. You know, these numbers, they don't lie. It shows how Arbitrum is very fantastic. You know, an Arbitrum critic, they may lie that they weren't begging for that used thong from their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma. They're probably saying, oh yeah, I didn't beg for that thong. But in reality, they probably did. But again, right, these numbers, they don't lie. You know, facts, they're facts at the end of the day. Facts doesn't care about feelings. And I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but hey, it is what it is. And here's the thing. The next bull run is right around the corner, in my opinion, because as we all know, usually either 6 to 12 months after a Bitcoin halving event is usually when altcoins begin to rally in such an impressive way. And the Bitcoin halving event is expected to happen sometime around April of this year. So again, the next bull run could very well be in the horizon. And I do think that the next bull run could be insane. And I think there's no reason to not think that it won't be insane because as of right now, there's over 500 million people around the world owning cryptocurrencies. And that's actually not a joke. There's currently over 570 million people owning cryptocurrencies. And just to put this number into perspective, when we take a look back in 2021, you know, during that insane bull run, there was only around 300 million. So you got to think about that, right? As of right now, there's nearly double the amount of crypto owners that we had when compared to 2021. So, I mean, when there's this many people owning cryptos, just imagine what the next bull run could look like. You know, the 2021 bull run was already that insane with that many less crypto owners. So the next bull run, when there's this many people owning cryptos, I mean, all of the FOMO, buying pressure, buying volume, and as well as the altcoin season, I think all of that could look so ridiculous. And I think that when altcoins start rallying during the next bull run, I think so will ARB. I think ARB during the next bull run is ready to hypothetically at least go to the price of $50. And now, when I say this, Some of those Arbitrum critics, they may think, wow, that's so unrealistic, but I disagree because ARB at the price of $50, considering its current circulating supply, would only have a market cap of around $63.8 billion. And I get it, right? Around $63.8 billion. Some people, they may think, wow, that's such an insane amount. But when you think about it, in the world of cryptos, this is not too much to ask for. Dogecoin back in 2021 had an all-time high market cap of over $83 billion. That's approximately 20 billion more than this. So when people say, oh wow, around $63 billion in terms of market cap, that's insane, I disagree. In the past, we've seen meme coins even far exceed this. And now, some people, they may think, oh, this is an apples to oranges comparison. It's not fair to compare something like ARB to Dogecoin. Dogecoin, more fans, more holders, community is stronger. Okay, that I agree. But the reason why I even showcase this example in the first place is to just show how reaching over $63 billion in market cap is not out of the realm of possibility in the world of cryptos. It's not like it's something that's never been reached before. If I'm saying ARB is going to go to a $1 trillion market cap or something crazy like that, then yeah, okay, I get it. Even 500 billion or let's say 300 billion. Okay, yeah, I get why that's insane, especially during the next bull run. But around 63 billion in terms of market cap, it's not too much to ask for. Again, at least that's the way I view it. And of course, that's all financial advice. But what am I doing to prepare myself for the next bull run? I am dollar cost averaging. So anytime I earn any sort of income, I set aside some for ARB. I am just continuing to accumulate more and more on a set schedule, on a consistent basis. And I'm ignoring what happens to the price in the short term. And what do I mean by that? I'm ignoring what happens to the price in the next 2 hours, next day, next week, because I am not a day trader. I don't swing trade. I don't use leverage. I don't do any of that type of stuff whatsoever because a lot of friends that I know that do that, they get wrecked, they get cooked, they end up becoming a California roll. They end up becoming guacamole on that Chipotle bowl. I don't want that. I want to keep things simple. I don't want to overcomplicate things, and that's why I'm dollar cost averaging. I'm just acquiring, I'm hodling, and I'm just going to wait for the next bull run. It's really that simple for me. I'm extremely bullish on ARB, and I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if it did hypothetically go to the price of $50 during the next bull run, and during the process, make all of those Arbitrum critics come running over to their girlfriend's, boyfriend's, grandma, and start begging for that used SpongeBob edition thong. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.